Thursday, the 15th of April, is the first edition of Demo Day Europe, a free online event where tech suppliers introduce themselves and showcase their solution. Today, I'm speaking with the CEO of Actonomy, Filip De Geijter, who will tell us more about his tool, Actonomy. Hi, Filip. Filip, how are you?
Hello, Neil. Good morning. Very well, thank you.
Yeah, so you are, of course, the CEO of Actonomy. Can you maybe explain more about who you are in your company and then more about your tool afterwards?
Yeah, of course. So as you mentioned, I'm Filip De Geijter. I'm the CEO of the company. And in fact, I created the company about 15 years ago, and I'm still the CEO. And as a CEO, I'm involved in the day-to-day operations of the company, the strategic direction, the strategic goals of the product roadmap, and the strategic sales of the company. That's primarily what I'm doing within the company. Together with a team of technical experts, business consultants, and a sales team.
Yeah, and the Actonomy tool, what do you provide? What are all your what's special about Actonomy?
Well, as Actonomy, we started about 15 years ago to develop semantic searching and matching technology. And we still do that, but there is much more than just a search tool that we do. Essentially, when we started, we developed a matching tool, and a small part of a matching tool is actually a search tool. Over time, artificial intelligence became more interesting and became actually the reality of today's life. And that means also that the tools that we developed 15 years ago are no longer the tools that those were these days. So those are now complete new tools developed on the latest technology that's in the market. It is actually one tool, but it does do multiple things. It does do semantic search and matching technology, but there is lots of other things like automatic classification of, for instance, candidate profiles, automatic analysis of candidate profiles and job profiles, suggestions to candidates on what jobs could possibly be of interest to them, suggestions to recruiters on how to improve the quality of their job descriptions, and many more things.
Yeah, with all those different options and solutions actually that your tool offers, what will you actually be presenting at the breakout on demo day? Because you speak of so many different options, solutions. Will you cover them all, or what will your breakout be about specifically?
No, don't worry. We will not cover all these things. Well, first of all, technology is interesting to focus on, but it would become boring to explain all these things in detail during a breakout session. In today's life, there is a lot of discussion going on about skills-based matching. In earlier days, people claimed that experience-based matching was the buzzword, and now it became skills-based matching. The reality is that all matching is actually a combination of experience and skills. And Actonomy has developed a unique environment that allows you to simulate what is the difference between experience-based matching and skills-based matching. And that is essentially what we are going to demonstrate during the breakout. So we will explain how people can get an insight if they migrate from experience-based matching into skills-based matching.
And for who will this breakout be more relevant to come see? Is it maybe big companies or smaller startups, for example?
I think it will be relevant for HR people and consultants in the broadest sense. Traditionally, Actonomy has always been known for a company active in the staffing market, and that is still an important market for us. But also in the corporate market, HR people are actually faced with the problem that they need to know the skills of people. That might sound strange, but in most of the companies, there is no inventory of all skills that are in the company and how people can migrate within the company based on skills. So it will be relevant for corporate HR people, but also for consultants and people active in the staffing market.
And then maybe for the final question, maybe a bit commercial compared to the other guests, but why should participants specifically attend your breakout against, for example, another breakout happening at the same time?
That's a very good question. Well, obviously, because Actonomy is better than the other tools in the market, but that's a too easy answer. Actonomy offers quite a lot of flexibility in its tooling. And the tool that we are going to demonstrate to simulate experience and skills-based matching is really unique in the market. Because of the fact that we are active for more than 10 years, we have a few components in the technology that are really far better than other solutions in the market. But as I said, we are not going to focus on technology during the breakout. Technology will enable us to do things, but that is the background.
Yeah, I'm looking really forward to seeing you at Demo Day Europe. I hope you have a wonderful time there. I will certainly be watching. If you have any last words for the viewers at home, a last final pitch. Now is the time.
Well, we certainly look forward to meet all these people. Unfortunately, it's going to be online, and it's very brave of you that you're organizing all these online events, starting in Belgium, well, starting in the Netherlands, starting in Belgium afterwards, and now going more on the international market. So we like to support that, and we like to welcome also people who will attend our breakout session. Thanks for organizing that.
Yeah, maybe next year we will see you somewhere in a real event, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I hope so. And as they would say in Belgium, maybe we can combine that with a beer at that time. Virtual beer is probably not interesting, but a live beer and a chat face to face is probably going to be more interesting.